Lewis Hamilton has joined Ferrari as of 2025. And I thought it'd be a good idea to see how he would go in Ferrari machinery early. An early preview to see if he could win races, if he could win a championship. So we're plonking him into the Ferrari with me in control. It's pretty much the ultimate Ferrari simulation to see if we have the goods required to do the business. So let's get into it. But yeah, this video doesn't end until we win. So could be a quick video, but more likely it's gonna be a long one. F1 Manager, I've missed this game a lot. New career modes. G'day. How we doing? Benotto's back, baby. And we're gonna kick some ass. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna claw my way back into relevancy again. Now this is gonna be a massive fail if we can't sign Lewis Hamilton. How do you swear in Italian?
Maybe I'll check in now.
Scouting. I'm not paying 100 mil. I'm not paying 100 mil. Scouting will take weeks, I know. So we're gonna do this the Ferrari way. Then we're gonna guess. 2 seasons immediately. Salary 100k. Yeah, he'd be happy with that. All right, everyone, close your eyes. Grab a cup of tea. This could take a while. Well, are we really surprised about that? I mean, he's happy with the salary. To be honest, I'm ecstatic. What a discount that is on real life. Lewis, don't be too greedy. This is our car budget going out the window too. Grazie, ragazzi! I mean, was it ever really in doubt, guys? 10 mil buyout fee, 3 mil signing bonus, 9 mil to break Carlos Sainz's contract and get Lewis in. Bosh. Welcome to the team. Welcome to Maranello. 90 rated Lewis Hamilton. 2-year contract, 38 years old. That takes him to 40. We don't need to waste 2 years at Merck. So let's get straight to work. Bahrain Grand Prix in 11 days. Let's see if Lewis can do better than Leclerc. Let's design an underfloor. We don't need to worry about dirty air if we're at the front of the field, do we? Do we? Oh, it's so good managing a front-running team. It's intense, 4.3 mil. That's most of the budget wiped out. Very good. Bono, you're coming to work for us for peanuts. I hope that's fine. Yeah, I've made like critical car upgrades before I've even read my introductory email. Priorities. Let's whack on the rest of the hours here to front wing. For now though, I don't think there's anything else to do. I mean, we'll what we will do actually is we'll make use of the scouts. We will scout a certain someone. We could pinch Red Bull's technical chief, but he's the same rating as ours, so it's not really worth. Sporting director, again, Red Bull. Interested? All right, let's scout him for 30 days. Why not? I mean, we could kind of buy ourselves a championship purely just by destabilizing Red Bull. Head of Aero, again, Red Bull. Time to break down the empire, brick by brick. Hire Max. Oh my god, that's genius. Hire Max, take away Red Bull's biggest asset, and fire him. That is a strat. That is top. We'll keep that in the back pocket for later. Toto Wolff. Hello, Toto. I see you've signed Lewis Hamilton to drive for your team. It's still early in the season, so we don't know how they'll perform yet. But it was a shock that you poached them into an immediate contract. Don't expect this to hold us back, though. We'll fill their seat ASAP, and we'll come after you in the championship. Toto's base. You can't shrug this off, Toto. We'll fill their seat. Oh, it's only Lewis Hamilton. You know, Lewis Hamiltons are a dime a dozen. We'll just stick in the next guy, and he'll be absolutely fine. No, Toto. You are pissed, and I know it. I'm Benotto. I have an engineering background. I engineer the car. I'm the one-man show. What can I say? Let's go to qualifying. It's time to find out whether a whole winter's worth of preparation and last-minute signing of Lewis Hamilton will pay off. Can he out-qualify Leclerc in his first ever competitive session? Leclerc's first lap. P3. Watch Sainz win this race. Where is Sainz? Ha! Sainz went to Merc. Let's see if that happens IRL. Anyway, back in Lewis Hamilton lands. Lewis.
Yeah, currently P1.
Mamma mia. Yes! Lewis is quick! Quicker than Verstappen, straight out the blocks. Actually, what's the setup confidence? 97 for Leclerc. Wow. What about Hamilton? 100%. I am just goated. Look at me. Me and Ferrari. It just makes sense. All right, we top out the session. Oh, this is spicy. Guys, are we going to win in our first race? We're in the conversation with Verstappen today. Leclerc is improving. Leclerc might even get pole. He is the qualifying specialist after all. Hamilton's on the front row. What about Leclerc? P5. So, it's Verstappen v Hamilton. Once again, Mercedes are absolutely in the muds. 7th and 8th. Did we get knocked off our perch? Sergio Perez is still on a lap, by the way.
Crikey, mate, let's go.
This sub is for Mattia Benato. Max for the win.
Hey, we don't take kindly to Max fans around here. Great. Max wasn't even on it today. Perez got pole. There was more potential in the Red Bull. Brilliant. And this is, we're meant to be quick in qualifying. We're going to have to come up with an amazing strategy to beat Red Bull. We knew this was always going to be an uphill battle, but my words, this is going to be tough. Now, let's get into the part of my job that earns me the big bucks. That is the strategy. In F1 Manager, we like extra stops. We like pushing the tires for a little bit longer, and thank goodness Lewis is actually good on his tires. So, this is an area we could maybe get Verstappen on a little bit. Oh my god, have I cooked too many mediums? I might have cooked too many sets of mediums. How many compounds you got? 1 set of mediums. Brilliant. See, this is what happens when the AI does practice. We have no mediums. Fuel is, or what's this car? Is this car alright on fuel? I don't know. Let's go 1 lap over for our first race. Let's not forget that Charles Leclerc is a valued member of the team as well. And he could well and should win before Lewis does. He's the settled driver. Here we go. First race in Lewis Hamilton's career at Ferrari. We're off for the first race. Can he take the fight to Red Bull straight away? Before he even hits the brakes, he's ahead of Max Verstappen. We are loving life right now. Max Verstappen in the muds. See you later, pal. Can he maybe even get Sergio Perez as well? We're going to go up into high overtake aggression. Let's not defend.
Time to go hunting.
It's time to go hunting. That didn't take long. Oh, yellow flag. It's not us, thankfully. Sonoda. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. This is going to be a quick stream. I don't know. I don't know. This first race, we're gonna. Oh shit. This first race, we're gonna take things quite hands-on. We're gonna be quite hands-on in this first race to see how close we can really take it to Red Bull. Then in future races, I think we'll probably move at a quicker pace. I can't believe Perez.
Hello, Bonotto.
Hello. Perez is leading this. Is the one leading this for Red Bull. Now, if we are scared about Verstappen, and we are, he's on mediums, we can hold him up, I suppose, because he's going to be quicker later. Let's look after our tyres and make this easier for us later, because we're only just making this a 2-stop, by the way. We're going to have quite a bit of wear at the back end of the first stint, and then the last stint. So if we can save tyres and make it easier later, we'll be laughing. Anyway, let's check in on Carlos Sainz, who is at his new team of Mercedes. He's being pressured by the Alpines. Not having a good day. Meanwhile, his replacement is fighting for the lead. Lewis is on a different level. And for the record, by the way, Sainz is a very good driver. Let's be serious for a second here. Carlos losing his seat at Ferrari was very harsh on him, because actually he was quite a complete driver. Arguably, maybe even more complete than Leclerc. He had very strong mental toughness. Just maybe wasn't as good in qualifying as Charles. And it wasn't the golden boy, so we sympathize with Science. That's a very good summary. Not good enough for a first driver, but too good to be a second. Could you maybe even put Daniel Ricciardo in that same light? I think you probably could. We're bringing in the team orders already. Just in case. Hang on a second. I thought Max was on us. He's back here. The mediums are crap. All right. It's 1 Red Bull versus 2 Ferraris. I did not see it going this way. At some point soon, we get Lewis to break away. Sorry? That wasn't part of the plan. Perez is getting away. All right. We need to micromanage again.
And now we've had a crash.
Oh no. Oh no. Look away, Aston Martin fans.
Way too late, man.
Even if it was Lance Stroll's fault, Alonso would apologize. It's time to go. And Hamilton knows it. For the lead of the Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton in a Ferrari overtakes a Red Bull. This is for a Ferrari 1-2.
Good job. So at the moment you are P2.
We have a Ferrari 1-2.
Opens up for them. And
Yes!
that's the place now.
Let's go! Absolutely huge. Absolutely ginormous. Full push. He's going purple. Look at him go.
Keep it tidy.
If Leclerc can't break away outside of a second, then we back him off. We need to break outside of a second, ideally by the start-finish straight next lap. Let's see if we can do it. 1.1 seconds, looking good so far. I mean, Leclerc is nearly in range of Hamilton. I think he will be in range. That is DRS range. That works out nicely. Let's tow him along. All right, let's DRS share. This is glorious. Let them fight. I'm going to let them race, but we want to play it smart. This is Red Bull we're talking about here. And we're on 2 different strategies. Oh my god. Double stacking Red Bull is 9 seconds back. But Verstappen has done 19 laps on mediums. The same amount that Perez has done on softs. And that looks a little bit slow, actually. Verstappen in the muds. Perez goes to another set of softs, so he'll be finishing on mediums. Everyone else is boxing. I tell you what, a safety car now looks good for us. It probably is time to box. And we are going to react this lap for we're going to mediums. Alrighty. Let's follow Hamilton. First Ferrari pit stop of his career. Please be a good one.
Talk us through this one.
So in comes Lewis Hamilton. But hang on, there's the reason for the whole.
His first pit stop at Ferrari. We're in the lead. It doesn't. We've beaten Red Bull. It doesn't get any better than that. We have the pit stop of all pit stops, and we're behind Red Bull again. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant game. Ay, ay, ay. Mamma mia. Alright, Hamilton was the practice pit stop. Golden Boy's in now. Let's not f*** it up. Alright, that's a pit stop. A slow pit stop, but it is a pit stop. Thank you. Jesus, we have some work to do. Where's Perez? Oh, he's absolutely cream crackered us. Look like a bunch of amateurs with those pit stops. Holy hell. All right, Leclerc's on softs. He'll be able to run with Perez through this phase of the race. Hamilton might be a bit of a sitting duck, I'm not going to lie. The mediums were bang average in Verstappen's hands, so we'll see what he can manage. We have a 6% advantage on tyres. Now, if we could stay in DRS of Perez with this tyre advantage, that is massive. Absolutely massive. Time to find out if we actually have the pace to run with Red Bull now. I'm so annoyed. A good pit stop for Hamilton, and that changes everything. We would have stayed ahead of Perez, I think. We would have been ahead of Perez. That has completely changed the context of this race. It's brought them back in it. I'm absolutely fuming. Now we have to yeet our tyres. He's running away. Once we confirm DRS and we can solidly stay here. Oh, yes. We're in it, baby. Let's go. We're here. We've arrived. Now we can save tyres. Honestly, that Red Bull is marginally quicker than us. Marginally, but we're using resources to stay with them. Somehow we got fastest lap again. I can't relax. I don't feel quick. I need to save fuel and tyres. Hamilton, though, 8 seconds back, getting absolutely dropped here. It's just the difference of tyres. The mediums, or should I say rather, it's more the softs. The softs are an amazing race tyre. They have so much grip, but they're also kind of hanging on. We can only beat Red Bull by outsmarting them, by having them do the hard work for us. That's the only way we can beat them. Save resources while we're behind them. This is the only way we can do it. The only way. There's no other way we can win. They're too quick for us. It's gonna take a miracle in this last stint for Hamilton to get back in this. Oh no. Oh no. Lewis? It's hammer time.
Head down.
Understood.
Shit, he's here. He's already here. You know what? Verstappen could win this race still. After everything that's happened, Verstappen could still win this race. He also has got another set of softs for the next stint. Are they fresh? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We've saved softs through qualifying by using as less of those as possible. But now the AI might be about to cook. It all depends on if Verstappen has fresh softs like us, then it's fair game. It is fair game. All right, this isn't the worst thing in the world, because now Hamilton can get dragged up with Verstappen. Let's stay with. Perez might box here. He doesn't. We got to watch both. Oh my words. Verstappen is already yeeting it. Bro, Verstappen broke out DRS so quickly. Verstappen's going to win, isn't he? Yeah.
And Perez is coming in this lap.
We're going to box this lap for mediums. Oh my god, they're double stacking again. They're going to get in the way of each other.
Box now, box. And tires are good to push.
Copy that.
Must be nice. It must be nice to have a team that efficient. You got them doing that when we stuff up Hamilton's pit stop by multiple seconds. They're just... This is what we're competing against, guys. Bit of an undercut. I think we should get Hamilton come in next lap. 2.5. Still not amazing stops, these. Not amazing stops, but it is what it is. Hamilton in the lead.
What's a wide line on exit?
We're going to box for softs. Where does Leclerc come out in all this?
And lock.
Here's Red Bull. Here's Red Bull. Oh my god. Oh my god. Overcut. Overcut! We've made it work! We have overcut Red Bull! Absolutely huge! And the gap is 1.6 seconds. This is our time. Perez is DRS range. So that's great. Hamilton's in. You're in the way. Alright. It is stressful being a Ferrari team boss. I tell you what. In we come. Don't fuck this up.
on the right lane.
We're already down to third. We're down to fourth. It's going to be a big margin to catch.
Beat the choke. Come on.
Oh.
Race is long.
Alright, didn't take us long to lose the lead. If we just play this out and let them race, Verstappen's going to run away with this. So, I think what we need to do is the thing I was hoping not to do, and that is let Leclerc get into the lead and slow him up. I think that's kind of what we need to do here. We have a one-lap tyre advantage on Perez, but when Perez gets outside of a second, we need to... We end up having to melt away our advantage anyway. So, I think while we do have track position, we make this easier for Hamilton, because I think the softs has just been the dominant tyre today. And given that Verstappen is on softs, he's gonna be very quick. Yellow. Oh my god, a safety car now will absolutely... Oh!
Just a bit too wide at that point.
It's not really lost
Fighting
time,
with the
really.
car, just
This is how quick they are. We need to use everything to stay with. It's happened! Alright. Save fuel.
Take care of the tires.
Save everything.
Yeah, copy.
And now, always defend.
Good job.
Come on! This is the strat now. This is the strat. Because we really need to save fuel. And we're going to do that while we're in the lead. And this helps Hamilton too.
Button on.
This is what we need to do. Let's go back up to neutral for the acceleration zone.
Just look after these tires.
Always defend. Always defend. Always defend. Is that defending? That's not defending, is it?
Off. Charge button off.
Good. That Ferrari pit stop has ruined everything. Lewis lost the opportunity to sit in the DRS of the Red Bulls for most of this race because of that stupid pit stop. And now we're dropping to third. We're losing control of this race.
And we need to increase.
And to be honest, are we surprised? If Max gets out front, there's nothing we can do. There is no amount of tyre pushing that will enable us. I mean, look at the margin from the top four to the rest of the field. 40 seconds back. I mean, we really are trying to stretch Red Bull here. But in doing so, we're really stretching ourselves. Verstappen's going to get the lead here, and there's nothing I can do about it. Unless...
And Charles, no lift off needed. You are doing a good.
Come on, Perez, defend this. Perez, defend this. Perez, defend this. Perez, defend this. Defend. Alright, that's good, that's good. Verstappen's backed up right onto us. Go for it, mate. Yes. Hello. Burn battery here. Yes. That is amazing. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Second in the queue. Second in the train is what we want. We want to be second in the train. Red Bull is so quick. Hamilton's catching though. Hamilton is catching, but we need to save fuel. Let's start saving fuel. 10 laps to go. The fact that we're keeping Verstappen at bay is making me very happy. We're having to melt the closed tyres to do this, but this is working. Oh my god, guys, I was starting to give up on this race 10 laps ago. I thought we were done. When Verstappen was making moves for the leads, that was a pivotal moment. Verstappen not getting the lead, sitting behind Perez, and then we get Verstappen straight after that. We'd be looking at a very different race if it wasn't for that. Leclerc is putting in an absolute shift right now, melting his tyres on full attack mode, but actually they're holding on pretty well, actually. The fuel has gotten under control a little bit now, and now we can probably start saving battery for the end. There's a Haas in the way now. I mean, Perez is so good through turn 1 and 2. Every time, like, we're about to get an advantage, it's taken away.
DRS.
Yeah, copy that.
We're going for it. Oh!
Now faster, penalty take for now.
Continue like this.
Please don't get a penalty. Please don't get a penalty. We will get them,
Keep pushing.
no matter what. Alright, it's time for Hamilton to step up. Because if we don't, Verstappen. Perez with a penalty!
Get behind with a penalty.
But Verstappen moves up into the lead.
Right. Pressure.
Okay, alright. Verstappen's going to run away. He's got softs. So we need to go now. We need to go now. I mean, I'm not going to comment on the horrificness of that penalty, but we move. We need to go now. Verstappen's outside of a second. Okay, that makes it easier for us to get Perez, to be fair. Please get this guy. Where's our straight line speeds?
3 laps to go.
Okay, let's not fuck around. As it was, as it always should be, it is Hamilton versus Verstappen. 3 laps to go.
Good job.
Can you believe it's coming down to this? Now we've got to catch Verstappen. Much better tyres. Got no battery. This is our pace now. This is our pace. If we don't get DRS this lap, it is game over. We need to start saving fuel, actually. We have DRS. We've lost DRS. We have DRS. We've lost DRS. We lost DRS. And lap car blocks us. Cheers, game. We try again. That's 2 hours of my life down the drain. That's 2 hours we've spent sweating this game to the finest detail. Micromanagement all over the gaff. Only to get shafted on the last lap. Love that. Absolutely love that. It's going to be P2 in our first race. Oh, man. We tried. We tried, chat. Let's go full deploy with the Leclerc. See if we can get a double podium at least. I mean, we will get a double podium, but ultimately, the Ferrari pit stop in the first stint meant that Hamilton had to push harder on his tyres, with his fuel, with everything. And that's ultimately has cost us victory. Max Verstappen wins the opening race. Hamilton gets P2.
Taking the flag. P2.
Honestly,
Thank you so much for your consistent efforts.
Really solid race.
that is incredible in this car.
Flag.
We took the fight to Red Bull in our first race. I'm proud.
What a race and what a pace.
I think we ran out of fuel. We did. But we finished. We finished. And a minute's gap to 5th. Hamilton leaving Mercedes was a brilliant plan.
Wow, what a fantastic drive from Lewis Hamilton.
Definitely a well-deserved podium. You've got to say their race strategy was very good indeed.
Hamilton, P2, Verstappen, as always, wins again. Instructors though, P2. It's going to be a big fight with Red Bull. This one, it's going to go right down to the last race if we can keep up our upgrades. Saudi Arabia is next. 8.7 mil. Today, the new ATR period starts. Nothing broke off the car, which is good. That's nice. So that means more upgrades. Are Red Bull going to be as aggressive as us with the upgrades? That will be interesting to see. No engineers available. We need to up the engineering team. How is Ferrari? Like, spec 1 and 2 on facilities. We're Ferrari. We've been here for 100 years. Okay, no. We've been here since the start. What have we been doing with our money all this time? Car development facilities. These are all big ticket items. 11 mil. Design center, 11 mil. Wind tunnel, 12. 10. 10. 8. Jesus. We don't have that kind of money. If only we didn't squander it on a certain driver. Pit crew. We've done the pit crew training, guys, and we can't buy better pit crew. It doesn't work like that. I think we have to go to our projects. And maybe take away an engineer. Delays it by 1 day. I'm going to lower that by 1 engineer so we can get the ball rolling on 1 more project. Because that would be huge. I think we have all our 80 hours back now, so we can do rear wing. Yeah, we got our hours back. We're actually all right for top speed and acceleration. I've never been in a team that's all right for this. It's brutal. 43 days. I mean, we'll be cooking in a few races time. Oh, design is complete on the underfloor next week. I tell you what, for race 2, we're going to simulate. We're going to simulate race 2 and see what the game can do for us. Simulate quali 1. So that bar indicates that we did have it perfect, but we decided to move it for some reason. Very good. Simulate Q2. That's a 3-4. Now, please put it together when it matters. How many tires we got? We have no tires. You're gonna approach the race with no new tires. What a brilliant strategy. At least Lewis has some tires. All right, Q3. Come on. Both cars in the top 4, please. The sponsors, thank you. Ah, I wanted to simulate this.
Drivers are lined up on the grid here at the
All right, we'll do this in fast forward mode.
Now, moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
We're doing this race in 16 times speed, the whole thing, because I was meant to simulate this race. Tires? Tires? We might need to rethink the strategy.
We are checking now. We are checking.
We're speed running now. Into bankruptcy. What is this? What is this? We don't have another set of mediums. That's a yikes. That is crazy. I can't believe the drop-off we're having. Just like that. Leclerc's in puncture range. Tires are absolutely on the floor. We might even need to go to hards. Leclerc on a 2-stop. What in the Ferrari strategy is this? It's unbelievable. 16 times speed should not do that to the tires. Unless it's a glitch. And now we're in traffic. I'm going to set Leclerc to be standard pace and see if we can salvage something out of this race, because we need to make up some tyre margin to make even the 2-stop work to the end. Hamilton probably the same. We're now looking at like 3-4 at best in this race. Lewis is not even in the running in this race. It's a good thing we're speed running this one. Oh.
Honestly.
Alright. Hamilton's not going to fare too badly out of this. So, I reckon we medium hards this to the end. And probably hards. Hards for Leclerc. Because he's in traffic and he's only going to get held up. I reckon hard medium for Leclerc. This changes the race. Lewis, though. We melted these tires. So this red flag really helps Hamilton. Hard, soft. Probably the, or maybe even just hards to the end. We go hards for Lewis with the option of going softs, depending on if there's safety cars or anything.
We're set once more, and soon we'll continue this race.
Maybe Lewis could win this race. We don't know.
Lights out, and away we
Softs for
go.
Verstappen. Verstappen has to box again. We're going to push hard on fuel for the rest of the race. This is interesting. Hamilton could win this race. Verstappen will box again and maybe get caught up in other cars, traffic. And there's a lot of hard runners he could get caught up with here. This could be very interesting for us. I mean, apparently we'll be fine on tyres, but I don't trust the game. Don't trust the game as far as I can throw it. And it's a digital copy. Verstappen is either going to box or fall towards us. We will get Alonso. His tyres will also die. And then it's just a matter of me versus Perez. This could be it. Race 2. This could be it. I'm not sure Verstappen's boxing, you know. It's 10 to go. He's got to box now. Alright, he's staying out. We've got to catch this guy. We have worse tyres than Perez. Alright, if Perez is going to overtake us, we might as well save battery. I can't believe how well they're making the softs last, given our first stint of the race. Perez is probably faster than us as well. He can do the work. Oh! Why wait until the last 4 laps?
It's 5 laps to go.
At this point, like, damage is done. Like, you should have just stayed out. It's only another 4 laps. It's only another 4 laps so Verstappen had to hold on. And he could have probably got a podium still. Or at least helped out Perez. Red Bull have just shot themselves in the foot. He's not going to catch Leclerc. Wow. Race 2. Again. We are in with a chance of winning a race. You reckon this is the one? It's less complicated this time. This one feels more in our control. Feels more in our control. Leclerc might actually get on the podium too. Wow, I thought this race was in the mud. The way this race started, compared to how it's ending, it's all I'll say. That red flag has sorted me out a treat. Hamilton, no luck in the first race. Gets the luck in the second. I want Perez to overtake me here. So heading on to the final lap. We get him back. Oh, we'll just get him back now. That's also fine. Okay. Look at our battery charge. We can go full sends on the last lap. Hamilton's all over him. All over him. We don't want to overtake yet. We want to not overtake into this corner, please. Not this corner. You want DRS here. Okay, now we go. Now we go. Full sends. Get the lead now. Clean air. Driving clean air, please. Find some clean air. Don't sit in the same line as this guy. Oh my god. Bro. You're throwing. Burn battery. This is one of your last chances, dudes. How did he not get him on the start-finish straight?
Need you to push now. Last lap.
I can't take another L. Not another L. This isn't even Ferrari now. Come on. Lightning McQueen is 1 lap away from his piston cup. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, battery! We can have DRS here. Surely. Yes! Come on, this is the last lap of the Grand Prix. Hamilton's second race for Ferrari. We are full send on the resources. And into the lead on the last lap. 1 corner. I'm not jinxing it. I'm not saying a word. We have enough battery up to the line. Lewis Hamilton is going to win for Ferrari, and it only took him 2 races. Come on!
Yeah, nailed it this time.
Let's go! Absolutely huge. Lewis Hamilton has won for 3 different teams. Is that GOAT status? Not yet.
Just an incredible demonstration of why they belong in Formula 1.
There's one more thing he needs to win. One more thing. And we all know what it is. That was amazing. Leclerc gets on the podium as well. Clap it up in the chat for Charles Leclerc. After melting his tyres in the first stint. Untimely red flag, just boxed, and then fights his way back onto the podium. That is amazing, guys.
Driver, wasn't it?
That was a really well-executed race, I thought. Major credit to the driver, the pit wall, and the whole team for that win.
It's hugs all round for the team. In fact, they all deserve a pat on the back as well for everything that they've achieved. And Lewis Hamilton takes to the podium once more, adding yet another trophy to his legacy.
It is weird still seeing him in red. That's going to take a while to get used to.
Finally, now the
Oh man,
drivers can
I really
relax
hope he
after
wins a
their
race
full weekend at the
for Ferrari, at the very least. Ferrari, please be competitive. What a beautiful sight that is. When Ferrari does well, Formula One does well. And like I said, this was meant to be the speedrun episode, and we only go and smash it. What a turnaround from the start of the race. That is absolutely unbelievable. Lewis Hamilton into the lead of the Drivers' Championship. That massive bottle from Max, by the way, is massive. P6 loses him the lead of the Drivers' standings. Constructors-wise, Ferrari is on top. Thank you guys so much for watching. Lewis Hamilton is a race winner. Tune into the next video where we see if Lewis Hamilton can go all the way and win the driver's title. Bonus side quest, let's see if we can win the constructors. We'll see.